Hi, welcome to another trading video from Candlelight Trading. I'm Natalie Schaffner and I host the live trade room. I'd like to show you some highlights of some trades that we took today. Take a look at our new cleaner charts and see what you think, but first take a minute to read the disclaimer. Also, you'll notice that I do fast forward through the trades because some of them take some time to play out. Try and push up higher for us. Yeah, see, every time they get up to this level right in here where there were these sellers, that's where they jump on it. I'm going to move my stop up below this little cluster here. So my entry was 29, stop is 23. So I have 6 ticks of risk on this trade. Okay, so target one, you can see was already hit. Target one here was 342. But like I told you, I'm hanging on to this. This is doing well. We have another little cluster of buying in here. I will move my stop up a little bit higher. Maybe up to around 349. So no matter what, we've got 20 ticks protected on this trade. That's $100 in the Dow, but we're up 40 ticks. All right, there we are. We're still moving up. We're heading right into that area. What did I say that high was? Right around 378, 79. We're up there again. Let's protect a little bit of this. I'm going to move my stop up a bit here. We got a little cluster there. Let's see what happens in our number bars here. So you can see some selling is stepping in here. I protected no matter what. I protected 30 ticks now. My stop is at 59. Entry was at 29. So I'm okay to give it a little bit of room. All right, so we are pushing above that high as I expected. We have a couple more little green rectangles forming here, more clusters of buying. I am now going to move my stop to just below that homework level. So my stop is now at 371. There we've already met second target, as you can see. Much trouble. And there we go, continuing to head up toward the target. As we get closer to the target, I'll start to snug up the stop a little bit more. Let's hide behind that little cluster of buyers there. I'm going to move my stop up. I don't want to be too tight. I'm just going to go up to 86. While this is just fiddling around and I have an eye on my stop, I'm going to pull up the hourly chart and show you. If we take a look at, we put a fib on this down move, yes, but we can also put a fib on this big up move. So I got stopped out of mine. So I don't know, I think I made a little over $300 on that trade, up 270 for the day now. I'm going to look for an opportunity to add a second one. I did get filled this time. Okay, perfect. I have 2. So let's break the 56 this time. There it goes. So stop now is going to move up to below that, just a little bit below my entry, really. We had all this cluster of selling. That 56, they really shouldn't come back in there again either. We're up nicely on this trade, 330 bucks right now, 450-ish for the day. So very, very nice trading today. We're right back at that overnight high. Target right here. The first target, but we're in a no-lose situation. We've already banked some money on one contract, and second contract is guaranteed a minimum of 25 ticks. So no matter what, I'm in pretty good shape here. I really don't want to see it go much further below here, so that's fine. So I just stopped out of that one. All right, let's see if we can break that 285. There we go. I am now going to hide just a little bit above this several little clusters here of sellers. So I've moved my stop to 289. I'm in a no-lose situation. So first target of 259 is just about in sight here. Let's see if we can push down through. It's got to break below that point of control, which it's trying to do. If we break down below 52.63, which we just did, my stop can move up. Well, it's already just below that pivot, so my stop is going to stay where it is. I'm not touching it. So we can now move our stop and hide behind that. That level should be defended. So my stop is moved to 269. We are now at prior day's point of control. This could be a little area of support. So we'll see if it holds it or if we push right on down through into the homework level and into our second target. So this is a decent trade, back up around $500 for the day. You'll notice on the today's this volume profile that paints off to the right is the one that's painting based on the action from today. And there's a little bit of a value area here and a low volume node right in here. So we really shouldn't push through that low volume node because then we would be back into value. So my stop, I like where it is, because, I mean a little bit above that low volume node. We had about $860-ish of profit in the room yesterday. Today in the NASDAQ, or I mean the Dow here, we're up about 475. We are down a little in crude. Break this level here. So the low of that little bar there was 52.39. So let's see if we can break down lower, and then we'll move our stop a few ticks down. So see that little. So that's nice, but we'll see. This is going to be a little hiccupy area here. My stop remains unchanged at 269. Our entry was at 294. So we're in a good place. Ah, there we did. Now we broke it. Okay, nice, very nice. Pushing lower. All right, so now I'm going to move my stop to just above. I'm not even going to use this wick on this bar, but I'm going to use the wick on this bar here. So that wick's high, excuse me, was 256. I'm going to move my stop down to about 258. We also could, you could be, if you want to protect a little more, you could move your stop above, just a little bit above that prior day point of control, because we really should not push above that. In fact, soon I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to move my stop up just above there to 244. We're heading in. Remember, our second target down here is at 198. We are definitely approaching that target, and that is a homework level as well. Okay, we're in a homework level now. We have the green rectangle you can see, and this orange dashed line is also a homework level. Worst case scenario though, I'm at 244 is my stop. The entry was 294, so we're protecting 50 ticks of profit before it stops me out. And I'm out. Okay, so up $515. So I would love to have you come and check us out. Come visit www.candlelightTrading.com to join now. For the month of March, I'm offering $100 off your first month in the room. And if you're still not sure and you would just like to give us a test drive first, join the trial membership for 3 days free. Hope to see you soon.